As the sound crackled over the radio, a male voice made the declaration that the State of Israel was born. Listening halfway across the globe in an apartment in Borough Park, Brooklyn, 20-year-old Irwin Hochberg and his father Max were overcome by the profound moment, and they began to cry tears of joy for the newborn State of Israel. A few years later, Irwin and his wife Rita began to establish a life that would serve as the model success story for 20th century first-generation Americans. Irwin's rise to managing partner in a growing New York City accounting firm, Bloom Hochberg & Company, Inc., PC, and his family's change of dwelling and lifestyle from a one-room apartment in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, to Long Island, New York, never changed the values which Belarusian immigrants Max and Bessie Hochberg had instilled in their son. In fact, it was the values of charity and philanthropy combined with a strong identification with the establishment of the Jewish state that would guide the course of Irwin's life. In 1979, after a significant mission to Israel where he had visited development towns and decaying city neighborhoods in which he met Jewish immigrants from Yemen, the Ukraine, and Northern Africa who were all trying to make the adjustment to life in Israel, Irwin determined to exhaust whatever talents he had to ensure that the Zionist dream could become a living reality. He had been involved with Jewish philanthropy early on, but now in the prime of his career, he altered his life's direction to begin to focus more of his time, energy, and resources in this way. Irwin received hearty support and cooperation from his longtime business partner, Joe Bloom. Joe's agreement and cooperation were crucial to the success of Irwin's plan. Later on, Joe's son Myron began taking on more of the day-to-day management responsibilities of the firm, allowing Irwin more time devoted to Israel work. Significantly, Irwin also received earnest support from his wife Rita, which made it possible for Irwin to pursue his dream. Rita joined Irwin on trips to Israel and also capably hosted events. Irwin and Rita worked together on numerous projects over the many years until Rita's illness and subsequent passing in 2004. Irwin's conviction that the State of Israel deeply needed the Jews of the diaspora, just as the Jews residing in the rest of the world needed Israel, has partnered him in the building up of Zion with some of the most important people in Israel's history. Working together with diaspora Jews and Israelis, Irwin has helped in the establishment or development of some of the most effective and important organizations that are working for the betterment of the Jewish state. These include America-Israel Friendship League, American Friends of the Open University of Israel, American Friends of Beit Hatfutzot, American Friends of Melitz, American Israel Public Affairs Committee, the Anti-Defamation League, Camera, Fuel for Truth, Jewish National Fund, Middle East Forum, State of Israel Bonds, the Israel Experience College Scholarship, the Jewish Agency for Israel, the Jewish Institute for National Security Affairs, the Washington Institute for Near East Policy, UJA Federation of New York, Yale University Initiative for the Interdisciplinary Study of Anti-Semitism, the Zionist Organization of America, and others. In 2004, the Consul General of Israel in New York asked Irwin to meet some pro-Israel Christians to learn more about their work. Irwin's initial interactions with Robert Stearns and Eagle's Wings caused him to dig deeper, finding both shared goals and friendship. This friendship has provided some unexpected experiences for Irwin, including speaking at a large African-American church in Manhattan and at the United Nations on Israel's 60th birthday. Today, with his wife Joan by his side, and with the continued support of his three sons, Mitchell, Richard, and Jonathan, Irwin continues into his 80s to be a builder of Zion, now with more of his energy devoted to education and inspiring new generations in support of the Jewish state. In honor of his remarkable accomplishments, we are pleased to establish the Hochberg Family Israel Experience Scholarship.